That's a boost pump. Boost pump off. Turn it. Full prop.
One two. Do you got me? Got me? 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. You got me in the back? Can you hear me? You can hear me in the headset?
Yeah.
Speak in the headset. I can't hear you though.
Hello.
Let's swap headsets. Swap headsets? I'm not hearing him.
Hello, hello? Okay,
Gotcha.
cool.
1 2 1 2.
Should I close the door now?
You could if you'd like, so just with your left hand, get underneath it,
Oh, I
pull it
can-
tight, and then now, put the latch, it didn't latch though, because you'll
didn't
feel
latch?
it. No, so pull it tight, pull the door tight, and then when you latch it,
There you go.
feel it pull in,
And then
now move that down.
That down?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, now we could have gotten you in the back.
Is there volume on these?
Not on that one, no.
Okay.
It's really loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Does this window go up?
It will. Let's leave it open right now just because there's 4 of us in here. We don't want to steam the...
Yeah, that makes sense. Carbon monoxide detector.
Alright, good engine start, good oil pressure, good fuel pressure, oil temp is coming up, mixture, flaps, master switch on, transponder, and we'll go for standby on the transponder.
Alright.
Okay, checklist complete.
Oh, you have a GTX 327 here? I have a similar in my computer.
Uh-huh.
What?
Okay, so we're ready to, that's our engine start checklist, that's complete, so we're ready to taxi now. Alright.
Perfect.
So we got brake release. So again, I'm monitoring the frequency of the airport here to listen if any aircraft are inbound. I'm paying attention to the airport environment. Are there other aircraft taxiing that might be getting ready to take off? I'm looking at the windsock there, and it's generally coming right down the center line of the runway. And again, we want to take off into the wind, and we want to land into the wind. going to do is we're going to use this ramp here. We're going to do a engine check. Go through all the checklist items, make sure everything's doing what it needs to be doing.
That's important.
So again, I want to turn into the wind because I want my blast to all go behind me. Brake set. All right, seat belt, shoulder harness. You got your shoulder harness. Everybody else buckle up in the back. We're all good.
Secured.
Okay. Cabin door is secure. Latched on top, latched on the bottom. Elevator trim. Neutral position. Okay, watch your knees here. I'm going to check my flight controls. Put your legs down. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, make sure that you get your legs clear. Okay, full range. Flight instruments, altimeter. Okay, we're setting our altimeter here. I don't have, this is coordinated with barometric pressure changes, but I know this airport's at 60 feet above sea level, so I'm setting my altimeter here for 60 feet. Attitude indicator. Okay, we're straight and level right now, so I'm going to set that up for straight and level right now. Heading indicator. Okay, we're due south. Okay, so I'm going to set this up on a heading of 180 based on compass. Annunciator panel is clear right here. I'm going to push to test. Okay, test satisfactory, everything lit up. Fuel quantity, good on the left, good on the right. We confirmed that visually as tanks. Mixture is rich. I'm going to bring the engine up to 2,000 RPMs and I'm going to do a magneto check. This has got a dual ignition system for redundancy. So I'm going to bring up both and then isolate each one and make sure that the aircraft performs as it should. Okay, there's 2,000 RPM. Now I'm going to go from both, left magneto. So I'm running on half an ignition system right now. Engine's still looking good. Both, right, both, left, both, right. Back to both. Carburetor heat, this is where I take exhaust gas, cram it back in my intake. This is to melt any ice that could be forming. And again, I'm going to see a little drop in RPM. That tells me that that valve is functioning properly. So that's good. At full power here, we're looking at 4.8, 6.2 vacuum. And that instrument reads about, what do you call that, about 5?
Yeah, about like a little, like a smidgen over.
Okay, that's good then. Fuel pump, I got good fuel pressure, all right? Fuel boost is off, so I'm going to pull back on the throttle now. Fuel boost is off, and I got good pressure. I'm going to put that fuel boost pump back on because we're going to want that on for takeoff. Throttle friction, adjust, transponder, set to altitude encoding, wings set for, flap set for takeoff, 1, 2. Lights, okay, let's put on the light show. I got my rotating beacon on, I'm going to throw my strobes on, I'm going to throw my anti-collision light on. Okay, let's go with the takeoff checklist. Takeoff checklist, wing flaps are set. Carb heat is set. Mixture is rich. Throttle, we're going to open it up and rotate at 60. Best rate of climb, 87. Best angle of climb, 76. So the whole thing about this too is it's all based on numbers. This airplane is going to do specific things at specific speeds. You got to know what those speeds are and you got to focus on those speeds. I think we're looking pretty good. Any questions in the front? Any questions in the back? We all good? Yeah. If anything concerns you at any point, let me know, okay? If you're not feeling well, let me know. This is about all of us having a good time today, and we should be comfortable. So if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling queasy, you know, we can come back and get a day where the air is smoother. It's all good. All right?
Yes, sir.
So we can go ahead and you can latch that now, pop that up, and then just slip that down.
At all.
That windsock turn now, so there's like
There's a small
like a
bit of
crosswind, big crosswind.
Red RV is 5 miles northeast, inbound, full stop, straight in, 16 traffic from Maiden Auburn.
The other guy.
Auburn Traffic Warrior, 90246 Kilo, departing runway 16, straight out Auburn.
Who is that other guy that we heard?
Guy inbound 5 miles to the north.
Cool.
So again, just for giggles now, before we pull on the runway, I'm just gonna do a visual scan, make sure there's nobody else that's landing and hasn't reported.
Alright.
Approach, entered runway 16, 3,300 feet remaining.
It might get colder when we're up there.
Any final questions? We all good?
Affirmative.
All right, here we go. Power coming up. Good temperatures, good pressures, brake release. Off the peg, airspeed's alive.
Auburn traffic, Red RV is 2 mile straight in, runway 16, full stop with lifting traffic in sight, Auburn.
Okay, that was 1 notch of flaps. I'm going to dump my other flaps here. So we call this a clean configuration now, so I'm clean. I've got no extra lift surfaces hanging out. Auburn Traffic Warrior 90246 Kilo, right crosswind 16, Auburn.
Auburn traffic, Red RV, short final 16, full stop, Auburn.
Here at about 1,000 feet, SeaTac Airport right off our right wing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and you can kind of see the city over there.
Yep. So the thing that we want to look at too here is see on my chart that I'm due south of that imaginary line where I could be up to 1,800 feet here.
And you wouldn't have to talk to SeaTac?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Everybody doing okay with the bumps?
Yeah.
crossing over I-5.
Boy. Do you mostly use the rudder to steer or like the flaps?
Really the flaps, the rudder just kind of coordinates the turn and makes sure that it's synchronized. It's a good question.
Ceiling 1,900 broken, 2,600 broken.
Listening to Boeing Field.
700 overcast. Temperature 18, 2.13, altimeter 29901.
So I want to get that altimeter reading because we're going up by Seattle, so I want to dial in my altimeter to their setting.
East to Boeing SeaTac Airport, expect traffic above you on final. No disturbance. Taxiway intersections Bravo 2 and Bravo 7 closed. Taxiway Bravo closed between Bravo 4 and Bravo 5. All aircraft reback hold instructions. Advise initial contact. You have information. Papa. Whatever information, Papa. 10530 Zulu. Wind 180 at Niner. Just 17. Visibility 10. Rain. Ceiling 1,900 broken. 2,600 broken. 3,700 overcast. Temperature 18, 2.13, altimeter 29901. ILS runway 14 right approaching use, landing and departing runways 14.
See how I'm flying straight and we're drifting because of the wind? It's a real strong flow today.
Bravo 2 and Bravo 7 closed.
Underneath
Taxiway Bravo closed.
I mean, I'm flying in this direction.
Everything like pushed
All
this
aircraft
way.
reback hold instructions. Advise initial contact. You have information. Papa. Whatever information, Papa. 105.
Exit 586, wind 170 at 14, gust 20, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 14 right, let's go.
Down at SeaTac Airport right off our right. So we're flying over, this is Moray Island. It's part of, it's a separate island from Vashon Island is right here in front of us, but it's Moray Island.
There's a quarry.
Section 586, request you pass at base, report to the next controller, contact tail departure. G'day, Section 586.
See, the other thing that I'm looking at too is that I want to, you see this cloud layer here, the closer we get to that, the bumpier it's going to get. If we were above that, but that's going to get us too high for going to tour Seattle area. So you kind of got to make some judgments, and you have to, like I say, kind of read the wind. And you're constantly processing and making decisions. What do I want to do? What are the next 3 things I got to do?
So are we going to go above the cloud layer? Okay, never mind. Above the cloud layer, is there as many bumps as below, or is it?
It could typically be smoother above it.
Oh, okay.
And then right near the bases of the clouds, that's really the worst.
Are we going to go above, or are we going to stay below?
Yeah, I mean, we're supposed to be like flight seeing and seeing cool stuff, you know, so going up above it really wouldn't be a huge benefit.
Usually this bumpy, or is it just kind of windy today?
It's kind of bumpy today. I mean, every day's a little bit different. Some days that look really nice, sunny, blue sky days. It's thermal, you know, from the heating on the ground is coming up and causing the bumps. This is because of the airflow, and it's interacting with the surface features, and it's causing swirls, and that manifests itself, especially at our altitude, at 1,000 feet, as bumps.
When I was flying, a few years ago, or 2 years ago, I went over this, like, factory, and, like, the heat of the factory made, like, the whole plane, like, tremor and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you fly over a mall or something like that, and the heating, the thermal, will definitely get your attention. That's why a lot of times I'm not a morning person, but I like flying in the evening or even at night because the winds typically calm down, there's no thermal activity, and it's just as smooth as glass.
We're approaching the city pretty quick.
Faster than in the car, huh?
Most definitely.
Yeah, Boeing Tower, Warrior 90246 Kilo.
Warrior 90246 Kilo, Boeing Tower.
Yeah, good afternoon, Boeing Tower. Warrior 90246 Kilo, with you 1,000 feet over Vashon Heights with Papa. Headed towards Alki. I'd like to do the harbor tour today, and we'll take it from there.
Warrior 90246 Kilo. Transition approved as requested after Alki. Say intentions.
Roger, 46 Kilo after Alki will follow the harbor over Elliott Bay, make some passes over Queen Anne area, and then we'll advise.
Warrior 46 Kilo, roger.
Did we just get approved?
Yeah.
Nice. We can see, like, where we live, kinda.
We'll try to spot it from the air, so we're going to fly, I'm going to follow the shoreline, and then we'll go over by the Space Needle, and then we'll head up by Queen Anne, and then you can try to, so you're Magnolia?
We actually live, see where that, the cruise ship is?
Yeah.
We just live, like, up the hill from there.
Okay.
Man, Seattle's really big.
446 Kilo, need you to start going westbound now if you're going to cross the center line. I've got traffic about 2 miles, correction, eastbound. I've got traffic about 2 miles north of West Point, vector for the ILS, Boeing 737.
So you want to turn westbound, sir?
446 Kilo negative, I'm in eastbound. You can cross the center line eastbound.
Cross center line eastbound, 46 Kilo. I'm turning inbound.
Warning, obstacle ahead.
Man, they let us get pretty close to downtown.
Gotta know how to ask.
Dang, this is a really great view.
Kilo, Boeing 737's over Pier 91 now, 2,200.
Roger, Tally Ho, got him in sight.
Roger.
See him? That's a guy at a sub 37 at the,
Oh, I thought he was talking about the guy who was over there.
Behind the Boeing 737, he's going to be descending, caution mark turbulence.
Roger, 46 Kilo.
There's a Space Needle.
Can you spot your house?
I'm trying. We see that golf course over there? We're like right up from there.
Tower Boeing 9044, mile final, request high speed.
Oh man.
Boeing 904, Boeing Tower high speed approved, wind 170 gust 20, runway 14 right, clear to land.
Boeing 904, clear to land, cleared high speed.
Going Tower Station 80 Papa's within
You spot it?
104 right.
Yeah, I think so.
Boeing Tower, traffic 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
3 miles northwestbound, Warrior 1000.
That's our house
runway
down
14
there.
right, clear to land.
Clear to land 14 right, Station 80 Papa.
446 Kilo, traffic approaching West Point, citation 2,200.
Roger, 46 Kilo, we're looking.
Right up in there. That was really cool. There's Fremont Ballard. My high school right over there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Citation 880 Papa, traffic no factor.
Roger that, 80 Papa.
446 Kilo, traffic no factor.
Roger, 46 Kilo. think those people are saying?
Which people?
In top of the Space Needle. Like, look at that airplane.
Going down
Oh, yeah.
Alpha 10, contact ground point niner.
Left Alpha 10 and with ground. Not there, okay.
Yeah, Tower 46 Kilo, if I could start an inbound turn and get cleared for the option on the right, and then depart to the southeast when I'm through.
We're just getting a really good glimpse of our house.
Kilo, make straight in, runway 14 right, report 3 mile final.
Report 3 mile final to 14 right, 46 Kilo. So I'm actually lining up on the instrument landing system right here on this gauge. And when I get the needle centered, that's going to show that, see Boeing Field? I just got cleared to make a pass there. So looking at, see it's centered, it's showing that we're flying right.
Down directly down that runway?
Yep. And then this is counting down, so that's 7.3, 7.2, he wanted me to call him at 3 miles. At 6.6, 1,600 feet, so we're still below glide slope, because this is going to come down, and then we could fly that if we wanted to, directly to the runway.
Is like the GPS that you have going on right there, is it kind of like the one that you would have like in a car? Does it say like which direction to go in, or?
Not necessarily. There's some things that I could program.
Guardian 1, Boeing Tower, transition approved, altimeter 2991, wind 170 at niner, gust 19er.
There's some things that I could program in.
That's pretty cool.
Citation 880 Papa, turn left Alpha 9er, contact ground point niner.
Left Alpha 9er, contact ground 1.9, station 80 Papa.
Okay, we should start seeing that coming down now, because we're at 5.8 miles, and I can see that instrument.
Guardian 1, frequency change approved. Order 46 Kilo, there'll be a green Boeing 737 crossing the runway left to right midfield.
Roger, 46 Kilo, we're looking.
Boeing field information, Quebec is current, wind 160 at 11, gust 19er, altimeter 2991.
2 mile final, runway 14 left.
Yeah, Tower 46 Kilos, 3 miles out for the right.
Warrior 46 Kilo, on the
Warning, obstacle ahead.
Gust departing behind you straight out will be a Gulf Stream. The wind is 170 at 12, gust 19er, runway 14 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the right on the option, 46 Kilo. After departure, you're going to want me to offset to the left or the right?
446 Kilo, offset left, please.
Roger, 46 Kilo. Tower November 129 Kilo Charlie, number 1 at the hold short, ready for release.
Pilstrom 129 Kilo Charlie, Boeing Tower, Roger, hold short, runway 14 right.
Hold short, 14 right, 129 Kilo Charlie.
that private jet, man. Crazy.
Turkey 7123 Whiskey, Boeing Tower, transition approved. The altimeter is 29901. Verify information, get back. Gulfstream Niner Kilo Charlie, runway 14 right, line up and wait. The Warrior in the upwind will be offsetting left of center line for you.
Okay, line up and wait, and copy about that traffic. November 129 Kilo Charlie.
Gulfstream Kilo Charlie, the Warrior is now offsetting left to center line for you. Climb and maintain 6,000. Wind 18015, gust 23. Runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
14 right, clear for takeoff. 129 Kilo Charlie. Okay, watch for that jet. He's going to come off of us. I do confirm. Climbing, maintaining 6,000. November 129 Kilo Charlie. Go ahead.
Is there any way to get a little fresh air back here?
There's some vents back here. Is there a vent down by your leg here?
Not that I can see.
You could open that if you want here.
Okay.
446 Kilo, that should be far enough east and continue southeast down the valley. I want to remain outside range. Class Delta.
I'm sorry, Tower 46 Kilo, say again.
446 Kilo, thanks for the help. That's far enough east. You continue southeast down the valley now. And remain outside of Renton's Class Delta.
Roger that, 46 Kilo.
Kilo Charlie, contact Sail departure.
Switch departure, good day. Are you looking for that guy? You see him?
Oh, I can see him. Oh, he's a... Dang. He's going fast.
Yep.
When we landed at the Boeing field, did they tell you to land there, or did...
I requested what they call the option. I could have landed.
446 Kilo, passing off to right now, climbing out of 1,900, caution Lake Shore limits. I need to turn a little further south for me, that's Seattle Class Delta. You're familiar with Long Acres, the name towards that.
Roger, 46 Kilo, headed down towards Long Acres.
closer you are to the clouds, you realize how big they are.
Boeing Tower, Warrior 92, 46 kilos, cleared to the southeast.
446 kilo, roger, safe flight.
Thanks for your help, sir. Have a good afternoon. Auburn traffic, Warrior 92, 46 kilo, 4 miles straight in, 16, full stop, Auburn. Auburn traffic, Warrior 92, 46 kilo, 2 miles straight in, 16, full stop, Auburn.
Two-mile final runway 16.
Crosswind, see that? Windsock on the field. You see on my glide slope, you got the red lights over the white lights, so I'm coming right down on a glide slope. Real nasty crosswind, you can see that windsock.
Yeah. Wind's going northeast-ish. Ooh, okay. I just saw a Ferrari from the plane. Nice job, yay. What do you think is the biggest plane that could runway?
I can land here?
Yeah.
Well, it's 3,300 feet, so it's a pretty big, you know, like a C-130 could land here.
Dang. There's the home for the plane.